요거는 괜찮아요. 지금 잘 모르겠지만.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to remind you to turn off your mobile phone or to put it on silent, please. Thank you. Our service is just about to begin.
Remember me whenever you are blue. Remember me when there's no one holding you. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid, and when you lose your dreams along the way. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Every night and every day I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand, and I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid. Remember me if there's someone in my place. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you.
Good afternoon to you all. You're all very welcome. Thank you, Mary. What a beautiful song to open up our service today. We gather here this afternoon to say our final farewell and to celebrate the life of Nuala Cooke, known to some of you as just Nuala, but also Nanny Nuala. On behalf of her family, her daughter Blossom, son Declan, her brother Johnny, and her much-loved grandchildren Ellie, Holly and Millie, as well as her extended family, thank you all for being here today. It means a lot to them. I also want to give a warm welcome to those that are joining us on the link today, those friends and family who could not be here with us. And I just want to say the fact that you're not here with us physically doesn't mean that you're not very much part of this celebration today. I know nobody here wants to be here to say goodbye to Nuala for the very last time. Some of you are numbed, confused, and maybe feel a bit angry that this cruel disease happened to this kind, caring lady who had a big heart and was loved by you all. Many of you also may feel a little bit of awkwardness around Nuala's family, maybe what to say, not knowing what to say. Words can be wonderful, and they can be gentle, and they can be kind, but they're not where the real love lives. The real love lives in doing and showing up. showing up here today, joining us on the link, is like putting your arms around Nuala's family. And that's what really matters on a time like this and is appreciated. So thank you very much. Although today is a very sad day, it also gives you a chance to feel closer, to recall the happy memories you have of Nuala, to laugh, to shed a tear. But what's most important is that we celebrate the life of this wonderful lady, her life's journey, and show gratitude for what she meant to all of you. As a mother, a nanny, a sister, a mother-in-law, sister-in-law, auntie, a wonderful neighbour and a wonderful friend. My name is Barbara Scott and I'm a civil funeral celebrant, and Nuala's family kindly asked me to lead the service today, which I'm truly honoured to do. Together with Nuala's family, Blossom, Declan and the kind input of many people, Millie, Holly, Mia, Sharon, Kieran and indeed quite a few more, we put together this service today with much love and with much care. Nuala herself had an input to the service today. This is what she wanted. And not to mention what she wanted taken out, but we won't mention that, so no pressure today. So every song and every word that you'll hear today was chosen to truly reflect Nuala and to give her the send-off that she so truly deserves, but also the one that she asked for so as well. Determined, stubborn, strong-willed, a battler. Just some of the words used to describe how Nuala faced her illness and indeed life. Independent, funny, kind and caring, and a great neighbour and friend. I believe she was a lady who loved colour. She loved fashion, and I heard she had an addiction to shoes. And there's a whole pile of shoes and clothes at home with tags on them already, but I think most of us ladies here can be accused of that too, Nuala, so you weren't on your own. I believe that she was just such a determined lady, an independent lady, that the minute she got up in the morning, her ritual was up, clothes on, car keys off, and she went off to visit friends, but there was always a shop attached to that. She'd be gone all day. Declan told me she absolutely loved her music, and it was lovely to start with Mary, and we'll have more music through the service. But she had an eclectic like of music, and he told me a lovely story about her watching Mamma Mia 2 with him on Stevens's Day, and even though he was struggling through it, she actually loved it, and he stayed up with her quite late listening to the tunes, and he said he could have thrown her out the window, but anyway, they said they did, so I'm sure that's a lovely memory as well. Those sentiments were all captured in some of the condolences that people kindly left, and I'm just going to read a few of them out to you. I'm so saddened to hear this news. Nuala was a lovely lady, and we had many chats during the time I had the boutique, and every time I met her after that. Condolences to all Nuala's family and friends. Rest easy now, Nuala, you will be missed. Deepest condolences to all of Nuala's family and loved ones. Great memories of Nuala in the 98 centres. Always time for a chat and a laugh, and may she now rest in peace with all the loved ones gone before her. I'll miss you so much, Nuala. Who will I laugh with now at the most inappropriate times? You were so funny, we would cry laughing. Thank you for always being there for us every day with my dad and mum. Love and miss you always. So sorry, Dec and Bloss. Rest in eternal peace, Nuala. Declan and Blossom, I'm so sorry to hear of your loss. For several years, your wonderful mum cared for my father and my sister in Parnell Avenue. Nuala was a loving, caring and sensitive person who cared for her family deeply. Nuala, on behalf of my sister and my father, I thank you for the wonderful kindness all those years ago. Rest in God's gentleness. These are just some of the lovely messages. There was a lot more, and I'd be here all day if I was reading them. But what I would say is, if you haven't left a message, please take the time to do so, because it's these messages that will actually give comfort to Nuala's family in the days and months ahead without their beloved mum. But you'll hear more about this wonderful lady later on from the people that know her is her family. So to begin the service, I'm actually going to light a candle, or we're going to light a candle in memory of Nuala, and I'm going to invite Nuala's granddaughter Holly and daughter-in-law Sharon to come up and light the candle here in her memory. Thank you, ladies. We think also of Nuala's late husband Pat at this time, And I now invite you to maybe pray privately, if you wish, for Nuala in your own personal way, and to think of how she may have impacted you, and for you to remember those with whom you have loved and lost. Now, as part of the service, we normally would ask people to come up and maybe say a few words. And when I met the family, people get very nervous doing this, but I was absolutely delighted that we did have volunteers. And I'm going to invite a couple of people up, and they're going to read a poem that they picked for Nuala. And also we have here a few words about from Millie. So first of all, I'd like to call up Kieran, who's going to say a poem. Kieran is Nuala's son-in-law.
She is gone. You can shed your tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she has lived. You can close your eyes and hope that she'll come back, or you can open your eyes and see that all she's left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or you can be full of the love you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember her and only that she's gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what you'd want, smile, open your eyes, love and go on.
I'd now like to invite, we'll get us right, Millie, up to read a poem for her nanny.
Afterglow. I'd like the memory of me to be a happy one. I'd like to live in afterglow smiles when life is done. I'd like to leave an echo whispering softly down the ways of happy times and laughing times and bright and sunny days. I'd like the tears of those who grieve to dry before the sun of happy memories that I leave when life is done.
Well done. I'm sure your nanny is smiling at that now, all those words. And to say a few words on behalf of the family, I'm now going to invite Millie. Ellie. It's very hard when it's Millie, Holly and Ellie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today to celebrate the remarkable life of my nanny Nuala. Looking around this room, I see the people she loved most and those who supported her throughout her fulfilled life. Nanny Nuala was a loving, supportive and brave woman. She was a woman of routine and liked things her own way. On many occasions, she would drag one of us to either Aldi or Lidl to buy new pots for her garden, a place she would often be. Although she certainly didn't need to be there, you would often find her in the clothes section of any shop she could get into. Nanny Nuala was a strong woman who fought really hard until the end. Her type of strength inspires me. One of the fondest memories I have of Nanny would be Christmas time. Every year on Christmas Day we would go down and see her. Her face would light up the moment she saw us, as would our faces when we saw the present she had bought us. Thanks to Nanny, we always had the best wheels in town, whether it was new bikes, flickers or green machines. Nanny kept us up to date with all the latest gadgets. In return we would host a Christmas play where we would sing, dance and act. The joy and excitement on her face topped any present we could have ever asked for. Bernie and Breda described Nuala as more of a sister rather than just a relative. They described her as being the life and soul of a party, as she would be dancing all night. Bernie told me she once remembered when Nuala outraced a motorbike with a dog quickly on her heels. Nanny Nuala would be at Mag and Joe's house for her Sunday dinner where she always had the crack. She loved feeding the animals and always took care of them when Mag and Joe were away. Nanny Nuala, as I knew her best. Thank you for your services, your endless care, and for loving us the way you did. You will be deeply missed every single day. Rest in eternal peace.
Well done. Not an easy thing to do, so beautifully written. Beautiful memories captured there. And before we move on, I think it's nice that we have a reflection now, and I know Joe is going to play Her brown eyes are lovely brown eyes, those lovely brown eyes, along with his siblings.
Those brown eyes I long to see. Those brown eyes I love so much. How I long for those brown eyes. Strangers they have grown to be. As I pass their long street, I bowed my head, I could not speak. And Mother Man was by his side. Soon I thought she'd be his bride. Those brown eyes I love so well. Those brown eyes I long to see. How I long for those brown eyes. Strangers they have grown to be. Those brown eyes I love so well. Those brown eyes I long to see. How I long for those brown eyes. Strangers they have grown to be. How I long for those brown eyes. Strangers they have grown to be.
Thank you very much, Joe and the team. It's absolutely beautiful. I think today we're reminded of how fragile life can be. We're so privileged. Tomorrow is never promised to any of us. And I'm sure there's so many other stories and memories that we could hold today. And no doubt you can recall all the great times that you have of Nuala, her wonderful gifts of kindness, strength, acceptance, and the love she gave you. She never held back, always trying to give it all. And today, as we say our final goodbyes to Nuala, we can rest knowing that she has found peace, calmness, and a safe lodging. And we are so glad to have known this lovely lady who brought so much joy to all she knew and left a mark on the hearts of the family that she so dearly loved. Before we take Nuala to our final resting place in St. Mary's Cemetery, I'd like to invite those who can to stand. Nuala, no one here wants to see you go, but we know that we must. Before we let you go, we want to thank you wholeheartedly for all that you have been to us. You've been an inspiration and a guiding light in our lives. We have shared good times and bad, and all of us have our cherished memories with you that we will always treasure. Your legacy of independence, honesty, integrity, hard work, kindness and humour will stay with us always, and we will hold you in a special place in our hearts. We thank God for the gift of life he gave to Nuala, for the way she lived that gift daily, and for the gifts and talents she passed on. May the memory of this love and the gifts and talents be a comfort to you, her family, and to you, her friends, in the sad and lonely days ahead. Let us take this time to honour her memory and to find solace in knowing that she will always be with you in spirit. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of Nuala's life and for the joy that she brought to all those who knew her. As we commit her into your care, grant us peace and comfort in your soul, and may we find strength in your love and support in one another. For those who would like, we will say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I would now like to invite Declan, who would like to say thank you on behalf of the family.
Hi, I would just like to take a couple of minutes and I'd just like to thank a few people who made Nuala's journey that little bit more comfortable. To the wonderful staff of the Cherry Ward, Waterford, I'm reading this, I can't see, Waterford Palliative Care Unit, our consultant, Dr. Hennessy, who Nuala loved for his brutal honesty and for whom Nuala would have walked barefooted backwards up Mount Leinster and come back down, and on a word she would have went back up 10 more times. To the staff of several of the wards in Wexford General Hospital, I think Nuala was on tour in Wexford General Hospital, the ICU, St. Aidan's and St. Mary's ward, and to her doctor, who I called Dr. Death and who Nuala called End of Life Doctor, for his gentle care and very sound advice. To the wonderful volunteers, and these are very, very special people, who escorted Nuala to her many treatments and for her kind efforts, and I'd like that to be recognised. And I'd also like to say that out the front there's a bucket for the Hope Centre, and if you would like to make a donation, please do. To Mag and Jimmy, who nursed Nuala tirelessly through her illness when she was at home, whether it was sorting out the weekly tablets, administering medication, or just being there for Nuala when she needed. To Crosby Cavaniss, to Michael, Ted, Martin, Barbara, lovely celebrant, and to Mary for the lovely songs, and to Joe, thank you so much for everything, for your kindness, your respect, in providing Nuala dignity and helping her on her final journey. You will provide a great comfort to us forevermore. Sorry, I got that a bit wrong. To her loving family, her brother Johnny, her nephew Kenneth and his loving wife, thank you for being here with us. To her very favourite cousins, the White family, who she loved and adored throughout her whole lifetime. And I just want to take a special mention to Aunt Josie, Uncle Tom, and to Jim, and to Moll, who wherever Moll is, I know Nuala is there with her right now. To my loving partner Sharon, who was there for Nuala, excuse me, who was at her beck and call, and was there within moments. I know you will miss Nuala terribly, and thank you for being there for me. To my three lovely daughters, Ellie, Holly and Millie, thank you so much for being the most blessed children any man could ever pray for. To my sister, Nuala's loving daughter, I couldn't ask for better, and her partner Kieran, a lovely man. I know the next few weeks will be very difficult and hard, but remember your big brother through this very difficult process, because I will be there for you at any time. To the many, many wonderful friends that Nuala made throughout her life, thank you so much for making her life a special one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Declan. So before we bring Nuala to our final resting place in St. Mary's Cemetery, we're going to listen to another song. But just before that, I just have a little reflection that I'm going to say. Our service is ended, this short service, the way Nuala wanted it, short and sweet, to the point. Good was her heart, in friendship sound, loved and respected by all around. Her beautiful life has come to an end. Nuala died, everyone's friend. Thank you so much. Our service is ended, and I'll now pass to Mary.
Everybody needs a little help sometimes. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. In darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can change. Even as I walk away, he's by my side. With every breath I take. And sometimes I'll forget him. My halo fails to shine. Sometimes I'm not his friend, but he is always mine. He's my forever friend, my leaving never friend. In the darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know the one we're talking of, I think it's time you knew. Long ago, far away upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart, and he'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend, my leaving never friend. In darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. He's my forever friend.